It's 2026. Welcome back. Happy New Year. You may be wondering, why am I back so soon? Early January isn't exactly known for a lot of high-profile album releases. But I mean, I could just be reviewing albums from the past that are significant to me in some way. Pang is the 2019 debut solo record under her own name from Caroline Polachek. That is to say that Polachek made a name for herself as one half of synthpop duo Chairlift, while also exploring ambient sine wave sounds under her initials CEP, and released some cryptic pastoral pop as Ramona Lisa. But Pang, as well as everything that has followed it, is what has cemented Polachek's legacy in pop's pantheon. As your friendly neighborhood experimentalist with a ridiculous voice and an eye for captivating holistic visuals. And it's all of these components that drew me as a 20-year-old Erasmus student to her music. Picture this: I'm in Sweden learning what it's like to be alone for the first time and really enjoying it for what it's worth. And part of that being alone is listening to a lot of music, and often. And there's this gal called Caroline Polachek who I am vaguely aware of dropping a handful of relatively inscrutable singles, like the lush mandolin-led Escher painting that is Door, the dark, spacious, but ultimately life-affirming Parachute, and the dizzy siren call that is Ocean of Tears. I'm not sure what to make of it, but I know that the eerie CITV's Nightmare meets Versace 1998 visuals are really setting something off in my brain. And then comes the fourth single, So Hot You're Hurting My Feelings, and an obsession is born. Cut to me having a coming-of-age moment cycling around Uppsala town centre at night to avoid the noise of a basement party in my building and listening to this totally transportive, transcendent album. So this album is important to me. It represents a really clear place and time in my life, but what about the music? Well, with the help of super producers Danielle Harl, A.G. Cook, Dan Nigro, Jimmy Stack, and more, Polachek manages to create an entire world, let alone a unique take on pop music. This album is full of fine details, Easter eggs, vocal filigree, and deliciously crisp instrumentals. The title track has always been a favorite of mine, all blinking lights and chimes, while Hit Me Where It Hurts and Hey Big Eyes flirt with trip hop and wash over you in sparkling waves. Look at Me Now is a showcase of Polachek's versatility, a ballad in 7/4 full of complicated feelings. But I'll be damned if Polachek and her team didn't pick the highlights of the album to release as singles, especially Door and So Hot. Caroline's follow-up, Desire I Want to Turn Into You, may have won her wider acclaim and broader appeal, but for me, Pang is the finest body of work that Caroline Polachek has had a hand in to date. Its sense of play and whimsy, along with its deathly serious pop brilliance and its importance in my life personally, make it one of my favorite albums of all time.